What's up, guys? Grey Jack Gaming, Red Dead Redemption 2, Chapter 6, Part 1. This is the first one that I'm not going to live stream. I'm going to just record and straight upload. And the reason for that is, you may have noticed, it's a little bit different of a setup. Got the capture card going, got the new mic stand, so hopefully the audio is ever improving. Hopefully the video is improving. There was a gentleman, I knew I should have got his name down. Before I started the video, I wanted to thank him for the constructive criticism. I've been aware of the lower quality videos that I've been posting to YouTube, but with the previous setup, I was like streaming and essentially posting the streamed quality video. So his constructive criticism gave me the extra motivation to do what I needed to do to figure out how to set the capture card up, which I did. I feel like there still may be a couple additional tweaks that I'm going to continue to ever improve on as the stream goes forward. But hopefully this is a step forward in the right direction. So with that, let's go ahead and get back into it. I am just a little bit off camp because, again, I was testing a few things out before I got started. The last thing that we did, though, man, it's been so long. I mean, the holidays have been crazy. I haven't been able to stream in what feels like forever. I miss it for sure. Getting back to work. My wife's getting back to work. We're starting to get back on a regular schedule. So hopefully things get a little bit straightened out from there. My camp is up here. Geez, that was a lot further from my camp than I thought. So I have this Leopold Strauss one. Now you may have noticed that I've been avoiding a lot of the white missions, but now that we're in chapter 6, there's a few, and actually the two that we see on the screen right now, of the white missions that I feel are very important to Arthur's character. So we're going to not only do the Leopold Strauss, but we are also going to do this Edith Downs. If you remember Edith Downs as Mrs. Downs, Mr. Downs was the dude that coughed in our face that got us sick. And we beat him trying to extort the money. He ended up dying, so they kind of blame me for his death. And then we also have a letter here. So let's go back to camp and go check out all of that stuff there. We're already on the right path. You know, I rewatch my videos just to see what I can improve on, and I do feel like I hear my controller way too damn much. Look at that, so beautiful. And when I listen to other people, I don't hear their controller. So I don't know what the secret is. Hopefully this new setup is a bit better. And hopefully you guys hear my controller a lot less. Hopefully by me saying that doesn't draw more attention to it. There's my horse. Sorry, I was cheating on you with this other horse. I don't even know what horse this is. This camp is so dreadful. Before, I used to love hanging out at the camp, talking to everybody, getting all the conversations in, learning about everybody. But now, like, this camp, it just seems so depressing. Here's somebody talking. Uncle is arguing with Micah. Hey, I don't like Unc, but I hate you.
I see straight through you, Micah.
Yeah, when is the right time? I don't really care for you either. You said good morning, though, so I won't be too mean. Oh, what's up with Unc, though? Why were they yelling at him? You know times are bad when I become a defender of Uncle. Look at this. Nobody's playing cards. Nobody's drinking. People are dying. Let's go read this letter. No, not hair pomade. No, not sleep. No, not take the cigarettes. And oh, I had it for a second. No. All right, I'll take the hair pomade. Just put it in my pocket. I'll take the cigarettes just to get it out of the way. I don't want to examine the flower. I have a really cool story about that flower, though. This is so frustrating. I just want to look at the letter. Will first person help us? No. Nope. No, don't want to sit on the bed. Letter, yes. Victory.
Dear sir, You were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them
Impressive
enough.
vocabulary.
I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you
No.
help? Most days I am to be found at the
I don't
cabins
care.
on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are
Burn that
thankfully
bitch to
no
the
more.
ground.
Yours faithfully, Penelope
Okay.
Braithwaite.
This was a Romeo and Juliet thing. To me, this mission seems so out of place in chapter 6. Like they were chapter 3. I didn't really enjoy the Romeo and Juliet thing to begin with. I do know what happens in this mission. You go help them essentially escape town. You got to kill their family members that come after them, and that's about it.
And it's a horror what's left. Don't be like that, Miss Grimshaw. I know how you girls laugh at me. I used to laugh at women just like me when I was young and pretty and sure of the world.
We don't laugh at you, miss.
Come on, Mary Beth is nice.
And you're right, too. I'm laughable. Pitiable. But it'll happen to you, too. They'll stop
Damn.
looking soon enough, and that glass in your hand won't be so friendly neither.
Take it easy.
Well, maybe I'll get
Oh,
lucky
shit.
and die first. Yes. Well, get to
Oh,
work. Vanity won't help you. Young or
Miss
old.
Grimshaw is on edge. I finally remember what the last thing that I streamed was. And, oh shit. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to ruin it if it hasn't happened yet. Let's just say if it has happened, there's a good reason why she's on edge. Arthur keeps rubbing his damn face. He's tired. Or no Deadeye. Oh my god, Arthur's in such bad shape. Okay, so we got that letter. Let's actually hit Leopold Strauss.
So you think Dutch is
He's losing it.
blind, Arthur?
I don't know anymore. I'm not sure I even care.
Well, Micah says you've been saying crazy
Micah's
things
a-
about
Micah.
Oh, poor Arthur.
Keep an eye out for Micah, Bill. He says a whole lot.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're going to fall into the wrong hands there, Bill. I've seen your future.
Hey, Carrie.
What, Bill?
It ain't bright. Alright, come on, Leopold. You want me to go rob some orphans or beat up the nunnery or burn down a church? What you got for me this time? Mr. Strauss.
Herr Strauss,
Terrible.
about how I look.
Okay. Are you perhaps available for some work?
Debtors?
Yes.
I guess.
Your commitment to your duties is admirable. You know, Mr. Morgan, you're... Well, I'm sorry for you. No, never mind. I didn't...
Look, Strauss.
You take care.
I ain't dead yet.
No, of course not. That's what I was saying.
The debtor, Strauss. Who owes you money?
Well, there's a deserter from Fort Wallace. Head to him first. They're looking for him out on the road near Three Sisters. Man's name is J. John Weathers.
That's not a fake name.
Then there's a miner over in Annesburg. He's called Arthur.
Oh, it's so funny.
Arthur Londonderry. Family man, desperate, you know the type.
Couldn't one of the boys do
I
this?
tried. They lacked your vigor.
Is that what you call it?
All right.
Take care,
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan.
They know I'm sick. Strauss kind of cared. Alright, where's my horse? Arthur's looking terrible. So a deserter, eh? Uh-oh. She's on the warpath.
Arthur,
Susan?
someone smashed the box.
What box?
The money box. We'd had that for so many years.
Why did they
They wanted the money.
I don't know. Look at this place. All divided. Everyone anxious and at each other's throats. I'm
Me too.
heartbroken.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's kind of just setting in stone everything that I feel about this place. I feel like that's not my horse. Nope, that's not my horse. This one doesn't have a saddle. That's not my horse either. Do I have to call it? Man, I haven't played the game in like a week and all of a sudden I forget everything. If you look at the minimap, it says it's right there. Is it this thing? Better not be. Boaz. Who's this? Hungarian half-breed. Oh, there's my saddled horse. Whew. Got nervous for a second. My war horse. Boadicea. Alright. Let's go collect this money from this debtor. J. John Weathers. Oh, wrong way. Shocker. Excuse me, Charles. I know I'm riding my horse through camp. Nobody get pissed off. Whoop, this way. There's a movie. I forget. J. John. What movie was that? For some reason, I think it was Jack Black. Where he's like, "What's your name?" And he's like, J. John Johnson or something. Oh shit, I forget what movie it was. I feel like it was Orange County, where Jack Black was like the druggy older brother or something like that. That was a shitty story. Who's running away from who? Somebody was talking. Said they were running away. Whoa! Did that just happen? Oh, what did he say? Oh, shit. Oh, no. It's a setup. Woo, he took one to the jugular. Oh, that one's in the... Oh, shit!
Saving yourself now.
Ooh, he looked like he wanted to survive that one, too. Ooh, that one had me scared. Yo, these people do not play. Bet I could shoot him down. And loot him. Yo, that dude that jumped up right... Sorry for yelling in the mic. Murphy prisoner's note. Let's inspect that document. Lord, forgive me for what I have done. I could not take another day of torture at the hands of those grubby men. They say that hell awaits those who They say that hell awaits those who resort to self-murder. Can that be any worse than the going-ons in that infernal cave? I will see. I will soon see. That sucks. That dude committed suicide because it was committing suicide and potentially going to hell is easier than being tortured by those Mumfree gang. Ooh-wee. I hate those damn jumpins'. Just riding along, minding my own business. You guys want to hear another half story about some movie that I don't remember the name and I can't remember the punchline either? It was a great story. You got plenty of them. Oh, I feel so disjointed. Not only where Arthur is in the story, you know, it's like nothing is the way that it was, but also because I haven't played in like almost a week. Been going through withdrawals. Whoop, wrong way. See if I even remember how to play. Yeah, when you first show up to Horseshoe Overlook, everything feels so good. You know, you're at a new camp, you're out of the snow. You know, you walk by, people are playing cards or having parties at night. And then now you go back, you know, somebody stole all the camp money. Everybody's fighting with each other. It's just like a depressing thing. And then obviously Arthur's sick. You know, so every time you try to eat, he coughs and hacks. Your core drains so damn fast. You can already see, like, my dead eye is nearly gone. I guess I did use it up a bit shooting those Mumphrey guys. But even still, it drains so fast. Just depressing. And I think I made the point earlier in another video, usually in games, especially RPG style games, which I actually consider this to be somewhat RPG, you build up. You start off as like real weak, and as the game goes on, you get bigger and stronger and better. And even though some things have built up, like our arsenal, we obviously have better weapons. Oh, here we go. There's just so much of it that's just a lot worse. Particularly our health. You know, Arthur seems like a shell of what he once was. Hey, J. John Johnson.
J. John Weathers.
They call me
Snow
Snow
Goose.
Goose now.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them. Just, is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look,
See his necklace?
they're killers.
It's like a Native
I
American.
ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please. It's too late. I clear off, sir.
Shit.
Seems like a nice kid, actually.
Seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
And they've already made mention about how, why is he not auto target? There you go. I didn't even see that dude. Oh, there you go. No. I'm having a hard time seeing. Ooh, that's on fire. Oh, more people coming. Did I just shoot the horse in the face? I think I did. I'm behind that rock. How you hit me? Ooh, is this dude right here? Got him. Did we get them all? Check on J. John Johnson. Oh, dude, your shit just got wrecked. That was his supplies for the winter.
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Oh, snap, she's pregnant. Native American too. You can see why he was an objector.
I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
Hell no. I ain't taking that.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you,
I don't know nothing about kindness.
I love the fact that you didn't have to take the debt there. That's the one thing that I really wish that we could have done with Mr. Downs. Because that family was in such a hard place.
Time to go, boy.
And Mr. Downs seemed like such a good person. And if you remember, it's after we robbed that bank. We had all that money. We collected like thousands of dollars. What's the matter with the horse? Why is he freaking out? Oh man, I need meat. This is the first time. Oh no. I have to, you know, I might hit up a butcher.
Yep.
Where's the nearest town? I don't really feel like spending time hunting. Is there a butcher there in Ansburgs? Of course not. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go all the way down to Saint Denis. Decisions, I guess. Oh shit, I'm up against it, guys. Yeah, I really wish that we could have... Oh, God, if it helps the outer ring, it freaking hurts the core. And if it... Should we do the next... You know, let's just head to Ansburg. And I'm headed the wrong way. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, we robbed that bank back in like chapter 3. We had all that money, and we were forced to then immediately go to Mrs. Downs. That's when we had found out that Mr. Downs had died. The family had to sell their place, or at least leave. I don't know if they got evicted, the bank took it or whatever. Hello. This way. And I really wanted an option just to be like, you know what? Don't worry about the debt. I'll pay it. You know, like here's all the money. Let me just act like you're paying it and I'll just use my money for it. But son of a bitch, man, Arthur, he was still such a hard ass back then that it wasn't even an option. So it's really cool now to see that, how much money we got. See, $3,600. We got so much damn money. And we can't take it with us, man. And the way our health is deteriorating, I don't know how much more Arthur has in store for himself. So it's cool to see that we can now, at least with that last debt, pay it off. And I mean, that kid, you know, like, he obviously fell in love with that Native American girl. They're having a baby. And then at the same time, the military is pushing the Native Americans off their own land. So the dude was just like a conscientious objector. Oh, somebody's walking.
Oh, hey, you there.
If you're headed to Ansburg.
My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think
This
you
is
could
that
give me a
same
ride?
lady. You better be going this way. That's all I'm saying.
Up on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's see.
You know Emerald Ranch? Mom, take
Why were you walking towards Ansburg? No, you're not.
ran into you. Huh. I raised
You can
that
have a
horse,
lot
you
longer
know.
to go.
Raised it since it was just a foal. Think you might have
No, I think you got twisted around when you were walking towards Ansburg, even though you were meant to head towards Emerald Ranch. Oh, she's gonna get pissed off here in a second.
Oh, losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my
Hi-yo.
husband, truth be told. That fool, always complaining. But does he do something about it? Wait, Emerald Ranch is
No,
the
it's this
other
way. Trust me. You're gonna want to jump off or something, miss.
That's it. Let me off if you keep taking
Good.
me
I don't want to
who
hear your
knows where.
yapper, just like your husband, probably. Now, which way are you gonna walk?
Your ass
Oh.
backwards. You know that. I'm farther
No
down
shit.
when-
You would have been farther if you kept walking in the wrong direction. She was that one lady that at the end of the episode, I like rode past her because I didn't want to help her out for obvious reasons. And the further I got, she like started like sprinting after me, asking for help. I'm like, your ankle must not hurt that bad. Forget what I was talking about before. Was it paying off the debts? Leopold Strauss, I figure. Oh, the kid. Yeah, he got classified as a deserter, and I guess technically he is, but he's not necessarily that was just trying to run off to avoid doing his duty. You know, like he felt like his duty conflicted with what he personally believed now. And when we first showed up, you know, he was willing to actually give up his supplies to pay the debt. So it wasn't even as if he was trying to get out of paying the debt. And then on top of that, he made a comment which I thought was kind of interesting. He said, Mr. Strauss knew that this was a long-term proposition. So it makes me kind of wonder about Strauss. Like, does he have us collecting the debts before the people actually agreed? You know, if they said, hey, I'm going to pay you off in 3 months, and then we show up a week later, Like, no, they don't have the debt yet. Oh, am I headed the right way?
There we go.
Yeah, straight down. Arthur Londary. Let's go see what's up with Arthur. I have a feeling it's like below me. Both metaphorically and physically.
You okay, boy?
Oh, Ansberg, how I hate the setup of your town. It's actually really cool. You know, in Red Dead 1, God, you know what? I just want to go down. Ooh, that's a mighty jump. In Red Dead 1, can I duck under? No, I can't. All of the towns were very flat. You know, you can tell that the game designers, and probably maybe a little bit of a limitation being on the PS3. It was just like a flat surface with some, you know, like rows of buildings. When you look at Hansburg, it's a perfect example. It's just a very organic city. You know, it feels real, that as if this city got built up naturally and with these, being a mining town and whatnot. I do have some business, sir.
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he works here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the
Pit? Am I supposed to know where the pit is? Is the pit on the inside of the mine? By any chance, do you have any minty steak, sir? My dead eye is quite drained. Oh, never been down here, actually. Is this the right way still? Guys, I have tuberculosis. I probably shouldn't be in a coal mine. Can the foreman come out to me? Do I jump down? I feel like I'm not going the right way. No, that's the right way.
Arthur Londonderry. You here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him
What a
now,
dick.
can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
See how dilated his pupils were?
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
I ain't the godforsaken
Neither am
money.
I. I'm just the muscle. That dude was pretty damn heartless about one of his men dying. Is it me or is this place quite the maze? I need to see more of the map. Where's a canary when you need one? So we're not the only people that have lent him money that are now trying to collect. Help? Who's asking for help?
Hey, you can't come this way. Turn around. You should give us something to chase.
What?
Just so our legs
I'm leaving. Hey, it's the prophet. Where is he? Man, those guys are like really adamant about me leaving their property ASAP. But I hear that blind dude asking for help. Yeah, I know that my dead eye is completely empty. Do you guys have a general store or anywhere that I could buy some food? I don't think they do. Gun store. Post office. Looks like I actually have a letter or something. Is that letter always like that? Stagecoach, which I don't need. Oh man, this town sucks. Butcher's Creek, that's where they said to go, right? But Edith Downs is right here. And there's, oh, let's stay focused. Let's go here. Stay focused on one task at a time. That is one thing that I'm pretty bad about. Who's talking? So I actually did this off camera when I was testing my new setup. This dude's leg was stuck in a bear trap, and I saved him.
Sounds like quite a tale. Here's an idea. Gunsmith's a friend. Pick out what you want and I'll pick up the tab. It's Jenkins.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
Anything for you, buddy.
All right.
Anything.
You are nothing if not generous.
That's kind
So I could go get a free gun.
You're very welcome.
Although I don't know if there's any that I need.
Well,
It does say that I have an unopened mail. Received mail.
pleased to see you.
Invitation for a Mayor Lemieux. Arrived 9 days ago.
If you wouldn't mind coughing in your sleeve, sir, I really can't afford
What
to
a
get sick
dick.
again this month.
Why don't you just do your job?
Yeah.
Of course, sir. Sorry. It's just a polite request is all.
Huh. I have a feeling that that letter is like come and gone as far as the 9 days ago. Oh, gunsmith. God, it's so easy to get distracted in this game. This game probably above all else. Yeah, this is gunsmith. Is there even any guns? Whoa, hello, coming in hot.
Hey, friend.
I need for you to calm down.
Man in town named Jenkins owes me. Said I could put something on his tab.
Jenkins, huh? All right, take a look around.
Lodging. Huh. Browse catalog. I feel like I don't have any needs. Could do another volcanic pistol just so I could dual wield them. I don't have a varmint rifle. I made it through this whole game without a varmint rifle. Oh, there we go. Carcana. Oh, it's locked. Is it locked? Yeah, it is locked. Sawed-off shotgun. Semi-auto shotgun. Pump action. Maybe I'll get one of those. Sure.
So noted.
All right,
Have
whatever
a
you say,
good
buddy.
day now.
That's a terrible shirt. Might want to think about changing it. Come on, Bodicea.
What?
You know what I just realized is his original horse, Bodicea, I believe was a female. And this is Bodicea number 2. But I've had him the whole game, which is pretty cool. My Deadeye being completely drained. My horse is agitated by a predator.
Easy there, easy.
Must be a bear or something down there. Come on, take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, in other games, open world type games, Assassin's Creed, things like that, I feel like I collect just massive amounts of quests and then just kind of like randomly do them as I get to them. But the problem is that like as I'm doing them, I completely forget why I'm doing them. Like, where did I get this quest from? So with this game, I feel like they've done a really good job of,
Okay then.
you know, like I just got the quest, now I'm coming and completing it. You know, so like this is the coal miner's widow now. You know, it makes sense. I remember like the story leading up to it.
Gonna pack all your stuff, Angel? I don't wanna go. It'll be an adventure. I don't wanna adventure.
That's heartbreaking.
Be brave, sweet angel.
Oh,
Be brave.
little boy. She's saying that they're gonna have to move on. And the little boy's like, I just want my daddy.
Mrs. Londonderry.
Arthur's dead.
Please stop saying that. It's creeping me out.
Sorry for it.
Ugh,
It's just
don't say it.
we lent Arthur some money, you see, and
So it was
Well, not me.
son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
no.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house.
Over my dead body, miss.
There ain't nothing left, mister.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna. And give money
just wanted to say the debt's canceled and to...
Oh, snap. There we go.
You won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like, not threaten him.
Agreed.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
And my eyes are so red.
I really am.
Oh, those little scenes are so well done. Definitely getting a lot of positive honor. Do you remember at the start of the game, we were actually on the negative side. You know, we were beating people to take their money and everything else. Go confront Leopold Strauss. That's what that mission just said up top. And the really cool thing about that one is that my two options were either to absolve the debt. Let me mark Leopold Strauss first. Little weasel. Did I mark it correctly? Sorry. Wasn't sure if I like... Okay, cool. Yeah, my two options there were to either absolve the debt or... Hey, you're an idiot. Either absolve the debt or absolve the debt and give money. Because the other times it was like, hey, do you want to absolve the debt or collect or whatever it is? This one, you know, we didn't have an option. We were going to say the debt's canceled either way. You know, it was like, just how good do we want to be? And all these switchbacks. So as you can see, the progression in Arthur's character. This game gives you a lot of options on how you want to develop him. But there are times like that where I still feel that there is a correct way to play him, morally speaking. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this dude's already pulling me off.
Be able to help
Man, I forgot I don't have any damn Deadeye. Oh, I'm going down, guys. Oh, I don't feel like I could have stayed there and fight him with no Deadeye. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I know, Bodicea. Take it easy. Take it easy.
That's my boy.
Hey, Bill, if any guys come this way, just kill them. Appreciate it. Is Pearson still making a stew? 'Cause I could sure go for some stew. Doesn't look like it. Alright, Leopold. I feel like I was in the middle of the story. But I forgot what it was. Is it just, about like playing Arthur's character correctly? I think that it takes a very natural progression from being a little bit of a dick, you know, kind of care less, just do what you got to do, to truly caring about doing the right thing and other people. And I think that this moment here and the moment that we just had speaks volumes to that.
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
Just dandy. Just... Get up.
What?
Get up!
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I
Damn.
probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I
That's
was your
sad.
friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost. I'm leaving.
You know, I've talked to some other people about this scene, and I agree that Leopold Strauss, oh, look at that. Look how much honor we just got. Leopold Strauss is definitely a weasel, scumbag, taking advantage of people that need help. But the way that he delivers that line where, like, you know, he's like, we were friends. And you know that he means it. He's not just trying to save himself. It's sad.
You okay, Jack?
Is Mr.
Yeah.
Strauss gone?
Yeah, he had to leave.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sure.
Jack. You'll be alright, buddy. Hopefully they make a Red Dead 3 about you.
So, you got tired of making money, did you, Blacklung?
Go to hell.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. You can't take it with you. But Herr Strauss, I thought you liked helping the weak and unfortunate.
You're unfortunate. I don't like helping you.
Very amusing. Just try to stop making more trouble for us. Some of us are trying to save folk, not make unnecessary dramas.
Why don't you go screw yourself, Micah? I wonder if anybody else is going to make... I'm going to talk to everybody real quick.
I have no idea. Who are you?
Who are you? To question me?
Oh, shit.
I have always been loyal, Dutch. And I shall go on being loyal, but what are we doing here? We need to move and keep moving.
We need money.
Damn.
You dumb fool. Money, or we are dead. We are all.
Fucking losing his mind.
I am doing the best I can.
It's not quite good enough, Dutch. I kind of wanted to come for her. I kind of want to antagonize you, Dutch. I'm losing your damn mind. This gang ain't what it used to be. So this is actually a cave back here. Oh, this is the cave that we cleared out, me and Charles. I've actually never been back here. After, it's like part of our camp. Huh. I might scout around off camera. Alright, I'm going to talk to a couple more people here before the night's up. One of those people is definitely not going to be Micah. Why don't you slip and cut yourself? Javier's just singing his songs. I'll leave him to it. What about Pearson? I kind of feel bad for Pearson. He just seems like a nice guy that doesn't quite fit in. People already sleeping? Thought I heard somebody else yelling over here. Karen, are you drunk? You actually look sober.
A lady?
Nope, you're drunk.
Miss Tilly.
How are things?
Trying to drink my way through it.
Okay.
Where's my camp? Not Micah, my camp. I'm gonna actually sleep. But before I do, I'm actually going to end the stream. Again, new setup. I wanted to record this one before I just live streamed it out there. And I still have a few additional tweaks to do. If you guys have any thoughts, suggestions, positive and negative, like the gentleman that I really should have paid attention to his name so I could have mentioned and commented on him here. Constructive criticism is absolutely welcomed. I want to be the best. I really do. I want to be the best streamer there is. And a lot of that is learning along the way. So if you guys are following along with the series, much appreciated it. And I look forward to finishing this game up pretty soon. We're already in chapter 6. So we'll see you guys next time.